Okay, hello everybody. Good day. How are we doing today? Hope you're excited for our maze game. So in the last video I made, I showed you how to upload your images from your systems to your Scratch environment, right? And now today we are going straight into the maze game, right? So first things first, the idea or the plan for this game here today is to navigate Mr. Cat here through these tunnels, right? Navigate him through these tunnels and get him out of this place, which is here. This is the plan. That's the plan. That's the plan of the game. So let's start from the beginning. Let's take him back to this place. This is the entrance of the maze, right? Now let's just dive into it. So we're going to be using our keyboard to navigate Mr. Cat through the tunnel. Our keyboard, that is the up, down, left and right arrows, we're going to use those keys to navigate Mr. Cat through this tunnel. So let's start from the very beginning. Now we come to events, we get our when space key is pressed, and then we change this space to up arrow, duplicate it, change the up arrow to down, duplicate it one more time, change down to right one more time, and change right to what? To left. Correct. Now we have up, down, left and right, because we're going to use up, down, left and right arrows on our keyboard to navigate the cat through the maze. Now next thing we're going to do is to point him to direction, right? To point the cat to direction of where to go. So we come to motion and we get our pointing direction. It's on 90, right? But we're going to customize that pretty soon. Just duplicate it across all your up, down, left and right arrows. And now for the up arrow, we'll change 90 to 0. I'll explain later. For the down arrow, we'll change 90 to 180 because 180 comes down. Let me just show you exactly what I'm talking about. 180 is facing down. As you can see, this timeout, rather this thing would help you. Now for left arrow now turns into -90. So we'll come here, drag this down to -90 because -90 is heading left, right? And then right arrow remains 90 because 90 is pointing towards the right, as you can see. Understood? Now 0 is pointing up, that's why it's at 0 for up arrow. If you come to down arrow, it's pointing downwards. Down is 180. If you come to your left arrow, it's pointing towards the left. Left is -90 and your right is pointing towards the right, and right is what? 90 degrees. So we have that already figured out. Now what next do we do? We're going to command the cat to move 10 steps, right? So what we come here, put our move 10 steps, get it again, move 10 steps, move 10 steps, move 10 steps. Now this is not completable. Let me show you something. I'm using my keyboard to play this game. Now if you see what is going on, when it faces towards the left, the cat turns upside down, but when it faces towards the right, it's normal. Right now we're going to correct that right now. Okay, so let's go into it. Next thing, get our when flag is clicked, right? When green flag is clicked, we get it, drop it here. Please follow me follow me judiciously, follow this coding, follow it properly. Now we come to motion. Now this block here, this go to X and Y, it basically means that whenever this game starts, wherever Mr. Cat is, let him automatically come back to this place because this is the starting point of the game. This go to X and Y means that whenever I click green flag, let Mr. Cat automatically come back to the position where it is right now. Okay, so leave it at that. Next thing we have is rotation style. We come down and we get our set rotation style. which is left to right. Now this is what helps our cat not turn upside down when moving towards the left side. Okay, this block is what helps him to turn properly if you put him towards the left, and turn properly put him towards the right. Okay, now next thing we have, we're going to make a code for this cat to recognize these obstacles, because if you're playing your game and then your cat can pass through like this, that means it doesn't make sense. Your cat shouldn't be able to pass through these obstacles. There's supposed to be a blockage here blocking him from passing through the obstacles. Now let's sort that out. We get our forever block. I'm very sure by now you know your if then block, right? And you know what it does in your games. If then block is a conditional statement. It shows you that, okay, if this is this, then this should happen. Okay, now let's make it practical. We get our if then block and we put it inside the forever block. Now I want to say, if cat here touches this color here, then let him move back 10 steps. I'll show you an example. Now I come to sensing. That's where I can get touching color. Now this touching color, we'll get it and we'll put it inside the if block. Right? Now I'm saying if this sprite is touching, now I have to change this color to the color that I have on my screen, that's this color here, the color of my obstacles. I highlight it, come here to highlight the particular color, and then I come to my game and I pick that color, and if you can see, it has turned into black. Right? Now I'm saying if my cat is touching this black color here, then let it move 10 steps backward. That means let it not progress forward. So I'll change these 10 steps and I'll add -10. -10 means if it touches this thing, let it bounce back. Let it not go past it. Go past the obstacle. I'm sure you understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, now this is it for this. So let's see how we go. Alright, so this is the green flag. Now if you notice, when I click on the green flag, my cat came back to where it's supposed to be. Now let's try and move towards the right. As you can see, I'm moving towards the right, but it can't go through because there's an obstacle there. Understood? It can't go through because there's an obstacle there. That's what I'm trying to explain to us. It can't go through because this obstacle is blocking it. Okay, let's try to navigate our cat throughout this maze. So now I'll move up, go right, come up. Now this is your task for today. Your task is to try to get Mr. Cat out of this tunnel, right? So this is your assignment for today is to get your cat from point A to point Z, which is this place, this at the end of the tunnel. All right, now let's revise what we did today. At first we said that we're going to use the up, down, left and right arrows to navigate our cat, and then we gave it directions on how to face when a particular key is being pressed. When you press your up arrow, it points towards the up direction, which is 0. When you click on your down arrow, it goes down, which is your 180. Your left arrow is -90, your right is 90, right? And then you added 10 steps to them. Understood? These 10 steps means they should move in that direction. As usual, if you have any questions about whatever we did here today, please ask your tutors in class. If you see me in class, please ask me in class. If you see any other person in your class, please ask them these questions. The reason why we do this is for follow-up learning. Alright, so your assignment for today, based on this particular one we've done here today, is to navigate this Mr. Cat through this tunnel and get him to a final destination, which is outside of the tunnel. Alright, so I'll see you in our next class where we'll continue this game because it's not over yet. This means we just did one part of the game. This game is an amazing game. You would love it. In the next class, we'll move on to the next block of codes for this maze game. Alright, so do your assignments and have a lovely day ahead of you. Bye.